I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Christelle.
We're Blondies Kitchen.
And we're going to be making an ice cream cake.
This isn't just any ice cream cake. You just said that like it was so irrelevant.
Have you ever wanted to go to a barbecue or a friend's house and wanted to have a dessert which is going to make somebody be like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this, and you must have spent about 30,000 hours making that because it's so incredible? Well, we're going to show you that in about 10 minutes.
And it's the easiest thing you'll ever make. It's summer, you're feeling hot, hot, hot. You don't really want to be... You don't really want to be in the kitchen sweating. You just want to cool yourselves down. So why not make an ice cream cake?
Let's get going.
Beautiful. So should we line our tin first?
Yes, so this is really simple.
Cling film.
I was about to say foil. Cling film.
We've got a 20cm springform cake tin. Preparation is key, guys. So although this is really easy, you want to get yourself prepared so that it's as easy as pos.
Cling film.
I just had an urge to literally
wrap
slam it
it
against your face.
That's really nice. Wrap it down and just push your hand down, and then you want to
make sure there's plenty of overhang, because when you take the ice cream cake out, you want to be able to just take it out really easily and unwrap the cling.
One way, that way.
One across.
And then, I don't know about you, but I hate cling film.
Yeah, she always messes up the cling film.
The worst thing is if you drop cling film on the floor.
Drop the whole roll.
That's it, it's gone now.
It's gone.
You need a new one.
Won't work again.
Not again.
We're not joking.
So push that down.
So you're going across and then down.
And then we're going to do it again. So we're going to do it twice to give it double layer.
Perfect. And make sure you've got plenty of room in your freezer for this, guys, because as we said, preparation is key, and there is nothing worse than making an ice cream cake and then having nowhere to put it because it will melt.
So make sure you've got your freezer ready.
Literally. Perfect. Beautifully done. And then just try not to get too many creases in the base because you don't want them to ruin your cake, although we're shoving so much in here, chocolate-wise, it actually won't matter too much.
I'm going to set this aside now, over there. And now we're going to do the fun part. So I like to do this with my hands, but Chelsea doesn't let me.
I do, but it's so cold.
I know, but...
Christelle likes doing everything with her hands. So we are going in with loads of chocolate. You don't have to use what we're using. You can use whatever you want.
Sorry, it's really noisy.
Like she's trying to drown out my voice. So we've got Maltesers going in there. One for me, one for the bowl. We've got M&Ms.
Malted milks.
Biscuits.
I'm going to crush them up with my fingers.
I mean, who doesn't love a malted milk? If you're not a massive fan, switch it for anything you want. Digestives.
Which tea? Is that a bit soggy?
No, I don't think it would.
It's like, what's the perfect dunker?
Yeah, exactly. This conversation could go on for years. Custard creams. And if you are trying out any other biscuits or chocolates, let us know in the comments below, because we'd love to know what works, what doesn't.
So the reason why we've added custard creams as well is because the cream inside, when this is frozen, I don't know, it just tastes so good. But you could swap this out for bourbon biscuits if you don't like custard creams.
Definitely.
I love them both.
Definitely. And it's so true, you're right, because when it freezes, it just adds more texture.
All about that texture.
Yes.
So keep crushing those.
And again, if you're not sure on the quantities and you think we're just tipping loads of stuff into a bowl, please just check the comments below. We have the full recipe listed.
I remember seeing this when I was a kid. You made this when we were younger.
I made it for someone.
Did you make it with your niece, Megan, when she was like 2 or something?
Yeah, do you know what? I used to always whack out an ice cream cake. I feel like they were crowd pleasers and they took just minimal effort. Crunchies. So,
as you can see, it's so easy. We're literally just chucking stuff in a bowl. And then we'll crush them up. Beautiful. So when the sugar is mixed, not the sugar, the inside of the Crunchie Bars mixed with the chocolate, not the chocolate, what am I talking about?
The ice cream.
The ice cream. What it does is
honeycomb.
The honeycomb, it starts to melt and creates the most chewy, gorgeous pockets of honeycomb.
Heaven. And if you wanted, and you didn't want to do this so rubbly like we are, you can crush all these things up with the end of a rolling pin in the bowl to get it not as texturized. If you're serving anyone that hasn't got any teeth.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Someone might want to take their dentures out. Perfect.
You want to make sure you get ready with the ice cream. So this shouldn't be taken out of the freezer straight away. You should leave this to come up to, not room temperature, because then it'll be liquid and I pour it and the whole thing would just be liquid.
Flop.
So you want it to be pliable that you can mix it in.
Wow, you're making that look like a dream.
So we're using cookie dough ice cream.
Because we love cookies, obviously. And what's better?
What have I done here? Ah, we reopen.
That was good.
I know. Here, you can do this one.
Can I?
Yeah, here's a big spoon.
I don't think, oh my God, this is like...
What was that ice cream that you pushed up?
Yeah, this is like a push
I used to have it when I went to Spain as a child.
This is heaven. This is like better than squeezing a spot.
Oh, you're disgusting. I'm not about that.
This is amazing.
You watch all those things on Instagram, don't you?
Yeah. I got that out so well, it's practically all out. And if you have got any left, just eat it. So we're using 2 tubs of cookie dough ice cream.
This makes a really big ice cream cake, by the way. This isn't just for like 1 to 2 people.
No, this is for a party. And then we're using a whole tub of vanilla ice cream. We're using the softer vanilla ice cream that you can get in the tubs. It's much easier to stir everything all together. And again, it's been sitting out for 10 minutes so that it's easier to just mix. Ooh. Have you ever been to America where they have these incredible ice cream places where you go in, you choose your ice cream and then you choose your topping and they go like this and they mix it all in and then put it back in the tub and serve it to you? We're basically doing that, but a massive version. Not a roll. It's
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about this. They have like balls.
I've never heard of this.
Do you know what
Are
it's
you
called?
making it up?
I'm not making it up. It's called Cold Stone.
There you go.
That's
Cold
the ice
Stone.
cream chain.
You've got a plug-in right here.
Yeah, and what you do is you go in, you choose your base, you choose your toppings, they get it all on the chopping board and they go like this with everything, mix, put it in the tub.
Mix.
It's unreal. And we're basically creating our home version of that right now. This is a go big or go home version of it.
So we're just
mashing.
So you can see why I like to do it with my hands, because I like to get in and
Christelle's very
down and
hands-on
dirty.
as a person.
Very hands-on.
You are. You're very hands-on as a person.
Here, you give it a go.
Okay.
You love this.
This is joyful.
So you
and
just
listen to it crunch.
I feel like this is like a proper Instagram moment where you
This
watch
is
it
like
all.
ASMR, eat your heart out.
She doesn't stop talking about ASMR and I've had enough. She watches cleaning.
I do.
She watches them like straight.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. She's telling you my weird secrets.
So tell them your favourite ice cream story while I'm mixing.
So I love ice cream. Honestly, I could eat it every day. We don't live in a hot country here in the UK, but ice cream for me, ice cream for me, it doesn't matter if I'm freezing. I still want to sit on the couch snuggled up.
You're a Haagen-Dazs girl, no?
All the way.
All the way.
I'm such a Haagen-Dazs girl. But for this, you don't need anything that's too strongly flavoured because you want to taste all the incredible chocolate bar and treats that you've put in it. This looks so good.
You want to make sure that everything's mixed through so it's even.
Very true, because there'd be nothing more disappointing than serving this up at a party and someone not getting any of the stuff that you've put in it.
You like to put peanuts in it, but I'm not a peanut fan with things like this, so I was like, we're leaving it out of the recipe. But
yeah, she wouldn't let me put any in, but Nigella once made an ice cream cake dessert and she put peanuts in it and like the Reese's Pieces chips. Unbelievable. Do you know what's really good in it that we actually haven't put in? Mars bars.
Likes the caramel.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time.
Okay.
We're good?
We're good.
So now we've got our pre-lined tin and we're going in.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move from a big spoon to a small spoon so I can get into the edges.
Shall I get this out for you?
No, you can leave it in there.
Oh, really? I'll just stand here.
She wants to lick it. So I'm going in with small bits. I'm going to start around the edges first. Let me go this side. Because I'm right-handed. So we're going to go in.
The M&Ms have like coloured parts of it blue, tinting our ice cream.
So I'm pushing it all the way to the edges. And you want to push it down because you don't want there to be a hollow gap, do you?
No, yeah. Because some of it can obviously get stuck because they're such large chunks. Keep pushing down.
Keep push. I've got Nemo in my head for some reason. What's it? Dory. Was it Dora?
Dora.
No.
Oh no, that's Dora the Explorer. Wow.
This will fit, I promise.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, when I was making this, I was thinking, uh-oh, I've done the recipe wrong, but it does fit.
Yeah, because you just keep pushing it down.
So you want to condense it.
Wow.
So we're going.
But you're right. Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Wow.
Okay, so
Every last bit.
and then, right, there's a bit of a problem. Your 2 chunks you put in, I need you to crush them up, please.
Okay, boss.
I don't know where I'm from.
Is that better, boss?
Yes, thank you.
Anytime.
See, as you could see with that before, that if they're big chunks,
It's harder.
It's harder. Make sure that these edges are out for you to wrap it up. And you have to work quite quickly because you don't want this to melt really fast because then it's impossible. Okay, so we've got that all done. And then the topping of our cake is sprinkled flake. So we're gonna sprinkle the flake on top. Do you want to do some?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, no?
Stunning.
Stunning.
Perfect.
And now what you want to do with the edges is you want to wrap the cake up. Oh, so it got stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can push it down so that you're condensing it a little bit more, and there's a little hole there, so.
And if you have got any holes in the cling, just make sure you cover them so the whole cake is completely covered. Freeze this for a minimum of 4 hours, ideally overnight, especially if you're going to be transporting it to a party, because you don't want ice cream soup on your lap en route. Let's get this in. So we've taken our amazing ice cream cake out of the freezer and out of the springform tin, and it's still all in the cling, and we're going to unwrap it.
It's like a present. But you want to do this quite quickly because you don't want this to melt.
And you also, just do this right before serving, not before.
Ooh. So,
and you could put this on a cake board or a plate, whatever you want. We've used something with a lip in case it starts melting, so it's totally up to you. But this is our incredible ice cream cake. It looks exactly like a cake, but it's ice cream. And this is it. So now we're going to slice into it, ready to serve.
serrated knife is always best because remember you've got the biscuits, the Maltesers, so they're all aerated and hard, so you need something to cut through.
Yum. Wow.
So those crunchies.
She's going to blame me for that.
Now we just need a plate.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. You could serve this with fruit, anything you like. Wow.
And there we go.
And that is how you make our amazing, easy peasy summer giant ice cream cake. We hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow the recipe ingredients below for the quantities of everything.
Oh my God.
Heaven?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching, guys.